Welcome to the PR Maven Podcast, a podcast all about growing your network and building your brand through traditional and digital networking techniques. I'm Nancy Marshall, the PR Maven and CEO of Marshall Communications. Stay tuned for this week's episode, and thanks for listening. Welcome, PR Maven Nation, to this week's episode, one of our mini episodes, a quick and informative look at how to position yourself as a go-to expert for the media. The podcast is presented by Marshall Communications, creator of the 65-step Marshall Plan process. For more information, visit marshallpr.com. And on the website under PR Maven, you will also find information about my two books, PR Works and Grow Your Audience, Grow Your Brand. This week, I will be sharing my Forbes Agency Council article, 8 Ways to Position Yourself as a Go-To Expert for the Media. So let's dive right in. For better or worse, the COVID-19 pandemic has thrust crisis communications into the spotlight. In the midst of a national emergency, Americans are being exposed to all kinds of new spokespeople with deep expertise in public health, small business trends, economic growth, and other issues. For many of these experts, they could never have imagined being interviewed by CNN or the New York Times about a novel virus, but here they are. Here we all are. Now more than ever, we are witnessing the impact of thought leaders who can communicate important messages to the general public. But the importance of thought leadership when it comes to media interviews transcends even the pandemic. Whether you're an expert on public health or wild blueberry picking in Maine, one of my favorite activities, the time may come when you will be called upon to be a spokesperson, and you need to be ready. That begs the question, how do you position yourself as a go-to expert for the media? Here are 8 useful tips. 1, connect with media members on social media. From LinkedIn to Facebook and Twitter, there are numerous platforms that attract potential media contacts, such as reporters and producers. Introducing yourself to them and demonstrating your grasp of a given topic will go a long way in garnering their interest. In today's world, networking online is a surefire way to get noticed. Number 2, update your LinkedIn profile. For professional interactions, there is no better social media platform than LinkedIn, where people go to check out their colleagues and the competition. Neglecting your LinkedIn page does nothing to convey thought leadership. Remember to keep it updated with your specific area of expertise so media members can identify you as topical and newsworthy. Number 3, carve out your own niche. Speaking of subject matter expertise, you need to figure out what exactly that means for you. Don't make your expertise too broad, since it may come across as unbelievable. However, you shouldn't make your expertise too specific either, since media members appreciate versatile interviewees. Identify your top strengths and promote them. Number 4, write bylined articles. From op-ed columns to letters to the editor, publishing articles under your name is a surefire way to get noticed by the local and national media. There is a sense of legitimacy that comes with writing bylined articles, especially when they have to do with your specific area of expertise. Media members may even stumble across them organically and reach out without even you lifting your finger. Number 5, pitch stories to relevant media. In addition to publishing articles, you need to find the media members who are on your beat, covering stories that are directly relevant to your specific area of expertise. Point them in the direction of breaking news, proving that you are attuned to their interests. Show that you care and that you can help. Number 6, follow HARO for free daily leads. HARO refers to Help a Reporter Out, the free daily service that media members use to identify potential sources for interviews. Don't be afraid to take advantage of it. Being active on HARO ingratiates you with journalists in need, especially when they are on a deadline. Prove yourself once and you may create a connection for a lifetime. Share as seen in news outlets on your website. If you've done interviews before, you need to promote them online. A track record of media appearances validates you in the eyes of media members who never want to interview the wrong person. Like attracts like. The more interviews you do, the more comfortable media members will be reaching out in the future. Number 8, if you get a call, call back immediately. Media members are often scrambling online and on deadline, and they don't like to be kept waiting. Being responsive shows that you are reliable. And of course, say thank you after the fact. The little things matter. Kindness and gratitude go a long way, and you will become popular in media circles by nurturing those relationships. Unlike the early days of my career, we can now post our own content online and create a body of work independent of the news media. However, being quoted as an expert by a professional journalist still carries credibility that you just can't get on social media and your own website. Even Google acknowledges the authority of journalistic websites like the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, and the Washington Post. So follow these steps, and your contact info will be hopefully included in top journalists' databases as a go to expert or authority in your field to be quoted time and time again. For more insight, get access to my latest book, Grow Your Audience, Grow Your Brand, by visiting prmaven.com/giveaway and download a free copy today. And here is my good friend, Julene Gervais, to share how Grow Your Audience, Grow Your Brand has helped her.
Hi, I'm Julene Gervais, host of the television program Greenlight Maine. Nancy Marshall's book, Grow Your Audience, Grow Your Brand, helped our team tremendously develop a loyal following, and it helped us expand with 2 television programs called the Greenlight Maine College Edition and Elevating Voices. Plus, we've picked up 3 Emmy nominations. I highly recommend you read Nancy's book to grow your brand.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the PR Maven podcast. I invite you to share a review of the podcast on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast so you never miss an episode. You can also join the PR Maven Nation on Facebook. It's free to join, and it's a great community of like-minded individuals who are all looking to learn and grow from one another. If you use an Alexa device, use your Alexa app to search the Skills and Games section to find and enable the PR Maven podcast flash briefing. This will give you access to exclusive content and more PR and marketing advice. Thanks again for listening, and have a great rest of your week, PR Maven Nation.